What up, guys? Dog. Better go to sleep. It's like 11 something. I got tests tomorrow. I got 2 tests tomorrow. Just wrapping it up for the night. About to go lay down. Go take a shower. I don't know, man. Every single time I see this, I always, I don't know why I do it, but I always go back to it. I don't know if you used to watch Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, but I used to watch it a lot because we didn't have cable or anything like that. So growing up, I was poor. So free channels, right? What was it? The KVEL, channel 23, right? Channel 23. So there's this one episode once Will Smith got Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, right? Will Smith got a little bit older. Yeah, I don't know what he was. I think he was in college already, and he meets his dad for the first time. His dad's a truck driver, and he tells him like they're gonna take a trip together. Right, and I never knew my father or my mother, so that's to me it was like a big deal, right? But at the time I didn't really know because I didn't know that I was adopted at the time. But it's like something inside of me just said like, "Yo, dude, something's not right here," like the way they treat you and shit like that compared to the way they treat this dude who he's not even my brother, right? But I grew up with the dude. Like I don't even talk to him right now. Like right now, I don't talk to him. I have no communication with him. I don't give a shit what the fuck does. I don't give a fuck. I don't consider his fucking. He has a daughter. I don't consider his daughter anything to me. I don't consider nobody nothing to me because ain't nobody anything related to me. I am on my own. The only person who's related to me is my daughter. That's it. That's the only person that matters to me right now in life. And right now, it's like she's number one, then I'm number two, and then it's like the guy, I guess, and then it's like some other people and shit like that. But honestly, it's just like me and my daughter. That's it. But one episode is supposed to go out on a road trip and shit like that. Him and his father, Will Smith and his father, right? He just found out who he was. He just met him and shit like that. But he's a truck driver, right? So he shows up to the house and he talks to Uncle Phil. If you know the show, you know it. If you don't, you don't. Whatever. I'm still gonna keep going on like you know it. He goes up to Uncle Phil. He's like, sneak him up. I'm gonna have to postpone this road trip that me and Will are supposed to take. And then he's like, hey, I ain't gonna. Uncle Phil says, I ain't doing this shit for you. I ain't gonna do your dirty laundry, your dirty work for you. If you're gonna tell him, if you're gonna do it, you're gonna fucking tell him yourself. And he's like, well, fine, whatever. And he's like, I'll just call him from the road. And then he's like, yeah, well, why don't you just do that? And then as he's walking out, Will Smith's dad, he's like, Will Smith's walking in, and he's like, yo, daddy, yo, what's up? He turns around, right? He doesn't want to turn around because he just thought he was like Scott Peterson free, right? He turns around, he's like, Will, son, I'm glad you're here. Some business came up, right? So they say business, right? I'm gonna have to postpone our trip for a couple days. And then Will already knows, right? He's already used to being like disappointed in life and shit. So was I. So am I. And he's like, oh, okay, yeah, that's cool. And he's like, well, maybe a couple weeks. And he's like, yeah, that's cool, let's go. And he's like, the dad's like, you understand, don't you? And he's like, yeah, it's fine, it's fine. And he's like, well, I was glad to see you, son. And nice, I don't know, spending time with you, some shit like that. And then Will Smith's like, yeah, you too, Lou. That's his name, right? Lou. And then he just walks off and fucks off, right? And then Uncle Phil's like, Will, it's okay to be mad. And he's like, why should I be mad, I mean, at least he said bye this time. I mean, actually, this works out for me pretty good because honeys in summer come wearing slim to nothing. And it's like, well, it's okay to be mad. And then he's like, he goes off, Will Smith goes off, right? It's like this whole thing. He's like, he wasn't there to teach me how to shoot my first basket, but I learned, didn't I? I got pretty good, didn't I? He wasn't there to teach me how to shave, how to drive, right? And then at the end, he's like, the hell with him. I ain't even there. I don't even know. You know what? You know what, Uncle Phil? I'm gonna get through college without him. I'm gonna get me a great job without him. I'm gonna marry me a sweet honey, have me a whole bunch of kids, and ain't nothing he can ever teach me or tell me about how to love my kids. Right? And then the hell with him. And that's how I feel like every fucking day, man. I'll tell you right now. The struggle is always real as long as it's happening to you. You know what type of people say that, like, get over it? Like, it happened, it's in the past, get over it. Those type of people are the people who have never gone through that shit. And that's why I always express the way I feel, because nobody else can express it for you, you know? Like, I know that you feel that way. Some of you people, not all you people, but some of you people, but I actually go out and I do that. And I put myself out on the line, and I did that in the Marine Corps. I served for your freedom. I did my part, right? I didn't have to do it, but I did it. And I, I mean, I got nothing out of it. I'm 35 years old. I got no career. You motherfuckers got like fucking, I don't know, associate's degrees, fucking bachelor degrees, shit like that. I'm not mad. I mean, I'm good. I got a big ass house. I got my own vehicle. I got money, right? But and I got a daughter, right? And I have a family. So I'm good. It's just I need to make myself good. And the only way to do that is to just move on, but I can't do that unless I get help. And the only help I'm gonna get is right here. Because rule number one is I'm number one.